This is Tony T here from TonySpicks.com with our NBA Pick Show here for Friday, October 31st. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. We have lots of free picks on our channel, delivered by myself, as well as our team of cappers here at TonySpicks.com, making a great channel to subscribe to. Hit us up with that like, that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. Then visit our site, TonySpicks.com. We're a multi-capper site showcasing our top performers in our industry. Click the links to the hot cappers, get signed up to our long-term passes. You see our top performers here on the site. Guys like Sean Higgs, DeAndre, Brian, guys you know from our live show, as well as the YouTube videos. DeAndre, Justin up there on the leaderboard as well. Chris Atkins, latest free picks here to the page with best bets and more. We will be locked and loaded for this card here on Friday. Our promo code Tony T at checkout will knock off that 15%. The link is in the description to get signed up. So let's go ahead. Let's get this one underway. All right, we got Celtics and 76ers for Friday. Tatum is out for Boston. Barlow, George, McCain out for Philadelphia. Boston now 2-3 after a 125-105 home victory against Cleveland. Celtics shot 44%, 37% for three. Jaylen Brown, 30 points, 5 rebounds. Derek White with 19 points, 5 boards. Boston held Cleveland at 40% shooting, 33% for three. Philadelphia now 4-0 after a 139-134 road win at Washington. The 76ers hit 45%, 40% for three. Tyrese Halliburton with 39 points and 10 assists in the game. Philadelphia has won both home games as they average 128 points per 100 possessions, a plus 6.7 net rating. Boston 1-2 on the road, averaging 114 points per 100 possessions, a plus 5 net rating. The Celtics, though, on the road shooting just 34% from three. Philadelphia shooting 44% from beyond the arc at home. You know, the 4 top 76ers minutes, guys, are hitting 43% from three or greater. Pick here Philadelphia minus 1.5. Hawks and Pacers going off here on Friday. Young is out for Atlanta. Jones, Mathurin, McConnell, Nembhard, and Toppin out for Indiana. Furphy and Peter are questionable. Atlanta improved to 2-3 after their 117-112 road victory at Brooklyn. The Hawks shot 47%, 39% from three. Jalen Johnson, 23 points, 7 rebounds. Nikhil Alexander Walker, another good one from him, 18 points, 3 assists. Atlanta allowed 45% shooting to the Nets, 30% from three. Indiana 0-4 with a 107-105 road defeat to Dallas. Pacers shot 34%, 29% for three. Pascal Siakam, 27 points, 13 rebounds. Jarris Walker with 20 points and 6 boards. Indiana allowed 45% shooting to the Mavs, 21% from three. The Hawks have won 2 of 3 on the road as they average 116 points per 100 possessions, a plus 2 net rating. Indiana lost their only road game as they average 108 points per 100 possessions, a minus 6.6 net rating. Indiana allowing 31% from three. Hawks are running 50% from the field. They are 4-8 to the spread as road favorite the past 1+ seasons. Indiana 5-2 the spread at home, facing teams that allow 116 points per game or greater. Pick here will be Indiana plus 2.5. Raptors and Cavaliers, this one going off on Friday. Podol is out for Toronto. Garland, Merrill, Strus are out for Cleveland. Allen and Mitchell are questionable. Toronto fell to 1-4 after a 139-121 home defeat to Houston. Raptors shot 51%, 52% from three. How do you lose? Scotty Barnes, 31 points with 5 rebounds. Brandon Ingram, 29 points, 4 assists. This is how you lose. Toronto allowed 57% shooting to the Rockets, 43% from three. Cleveland now 3-2 after a 125-105 road defeat to Boston. Cavs shot 40%, 33% from three. Evan Mobley, 19 points, 11 rebounds. Jalen Tyson chipped in with 19 points, 5 boards. Cleveland allowed 44% shooting to the Celtics, 37% from three. Cleveland won their only home game as they averaged 115 points per 100 possessions, a plus 5 net rating. Toronto on the road allowing 117 points per 100 possessions, a minus 2.5 net rating. They are playing at a fast pace on the road. The Cavs pace it fast at home. Cleveland at home shooting 51%, 39% from three. Toronto on the road hitting 51% but giving up 53%. Cleveland 14 for the over at home as a favorite of 3.5 to 9.5 points the past 1+ seasons. Pick here Toronto and Cleveland over 236.5. Knicks and the Bulls for Friday. Robinson questionable for New York. Towns and Yabusele are probable. Collins and White are out for Chicago. New York fell to 2-2 with their 121-111 road defeat to Milwaukee. The Knicks shot 42%, 32% from three. Jalen Brunson, 36 points, 4 rebounds. Mikal Bridges chipped in 24 points, 11 boards. New York allowed 54% shooting to the Bucks, 41% from three. Chicago now 4-0 after their 126-113 home victory against Sacramento. The Bulls shot 54%, 44% from three. Atas Buzelis, 27 points, 5 rebounds. Josh Giddey, 20 points, 12 assists. Chicago allowed 52% shooting to the Kings, 25% from three. Chicago's won all 3 games at home as they average 119 points per 100 possessions, a plus 7.5 net rating. New York has lost both road games as they allowed 117 points per 100 possessions with a minus 8.5 net rating. The Knicks are shooting 41%, 30% from three on the road. Defensively on the road, they are allowing 50% shooting along with 38% from beyond the arc. The Bulls hit 50% overall at home with 39% from three. The Bulls 12-7 as a home underdog of 6 or fewer points the past 1+ seasons. Pick here Chicago plus 4.5. Lakers and Grizzlies for Friday night. James, Kleber, Tiro, and Vincent are out for LA. Doncic and Smart questionable. Clark, Edey, Jerome, and Pippen are out for Memphis. We've got LA now 3-2 after a 116-115 road win at Minnesota. Lakers shot 54%, 35% from three. Austin Reeves, 28 points, 16 assists. Jake LaRavia, 27 points, 8 rebounds. LA allowed 50% shooting to the Timberwolves, 50% from three. Memphis now 3-2, a 114-113 road win at Phoenix. Grizzlies shot 47%, 39% from three. John Morant, 28 points, 8 rebounds. Jaren Jackson, he had 18 points and 6 boards. Memphis allowed 48% shooting to the Suns, 40% from three. LA 2-0 on the road as they average 118 points per 100 possessions. It's a plus 5 net rating. Memphis 2-1 at home, averaging 114 points per 100 possessions. LA on the road hitting 34% from three while surrounding 45% from beyond the arc. Memphis 47% shooting this year, 40% from three. This is at home. The Grizzlies are playing at the fastest home pace in the NBA right now. The Lakers are playing fast on the road. They are 7-2 the over on the road, facing teams that allow 116 points per game or greater. Grizzlies 17-10 the over at home, facing teams that allow 46% shooting or greater. Pick here LA and Memphis to go over 236.5. Nuggets and Trailblazers for Friday nights. Murray questionable for Denver with Johnson probable. Henderson and Thibault are out for Portland. Murray and Williams are questionable with Sharp probable. We have Denver now 3-1 after a 122-88 home victory here against New Orleans. The Nuggets shot 53%, 33% from three. Nikola Jokic, 21 points, a triple-double. Christian Braun had 17 points and 6 rebounds. Denver had New Orleans at 38% shooting, 21% from three. Portland 3-2 after their 136-134 road win in Utah. The Blazers shot 48%, 38% from three. Drew Holiday, 27 points, 8 assists. Denny Ajita, 19 points, 9 rebounds. Portland allowed 49% shooting to the Jazz, 31% from three. Denver 1-1 on the road as they are averaging 123 points per 100 possessions. It's a plus 3 net rating. Portland 1-1 at home as they're averaging 119 points per 100 possessions, a plus 9 net rating. They play at the second fastest pace at home. The Nuggets on the road shooting 53%, 44% from three, while giving up 49%. Now Portland at home hitting 47%, 38% from three, while surrendering 46% shooting overall from beyond the arc. Wow. Denver 8-2 the over on the road, facing teams that allow 116 points per game or greater the past 1+ seasons. Trailblazers 9-5 the over at home, facing teams that outscore opponents by 3 or greater points the past 1+ seasons. Pick here Denver and Portland over 239.5. Jazz and the Suns, this one for Friday. Collier and Yang are out for Utah. Brooks and Green are out for Phoenix. And Utah fell to 2-2 with their 136-134 home defeat to Portland. The Jazz shot 49%, 31% from three, and 21 turnovers. Lauri Markkanen, 32 points and 5 boards. Keontae George chipped in 29 points, 8 assists. Utah allowed 48% shooting to the Trailblazers, 38% from three. Phoenix 1-4 with their 114-113 home defeat to Memphis. The Suns shot 48%, 40% from three, but 20 turnovers. Devin Booker, 32 points and 4 rebounds. Mark Williams contributed 20 points, 12 boards. Phoenix allowed 47% shooting to the Grizzlies, 39% from three. Utah 0-1 on the road as they average 105 points per 100 possessions, -3 net rating. Phoenix 1-1 at home as they're averaging 112 points per 100 possessions, about half net rating there. Utah in the road loss, gave up 48% shooting, 44% for three. They shot poorly in that game. The Suns at home hit 48%. Pick here, Phoenix -3. Pelicans and Clippers for action on Friday. Murray out with Looney, doubtful for New Orleans. Miller and Sanders out for LA. Pelicans here fell to 0-4 with a 122-88 road defeat to Denver. Pels shot 38%, 21% from three, and that was with equal rest. Jeremiah Fears, young guy, the rook, 21.6 assists. Zion chipped in 11 points and 2 assists. New Orleans allowed 53% shooting to the Nuggets, 33% from three. LA 2-2 with a 98-77 road defeat to Golden State. Clippers shot for 37%, 18% from three. James Harden, 20 points, 4 rebounds. Kawhi Leonard, 18.6 boards. LA allowed 45% shooting to the Warriors, 38% from three. LA 2-0 at home as they average 121 points per 100 possessions, a plus 16.5 net rating. New Orleans 0-2 on the road, allowing 120 points per 100 possessions with a minus 18.3 net rating. But they are shooting poorly on the road, allowing 52% shooting. LA at home hitting 57%, 47% from beyond the arc, and defending well. New Orleans, well, they're 8-21 to the spread as a road favorite. On the road, they are facing teams that hit 46% or greater the past 1+ seasons. Clippers 16-9 the spread at home, facing teams that allow 46% shooting or higher. Picker LA -11. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Lots of free picks on our channel for myself and our team of cappers here at Tony'sPicks.com, making a great channel to subscribe to. Hit us up with that like, that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. And then visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com, for our best bets. Our premium plays are there. And remember, our promo code TonyT at checkout will knock off that 15%. The link is in the description to get signed up. That's going to do it for now. I'm Tony T. We'll talk later.